is with Mr. Nana Sechere, Beverage Expert of Middle East at MONIN. Since how many years you are visiting Gulfood?
Gulfood, I've been coming here for at least 6 years now. Yeah, I moved here 9 years ago, and then I found out about it kind of 3 years into my stay, and yeah, I've been coming through and just seeing what's new in the food industry.
As you are a beverage expert, I really want to know what motivated you to enter this market. When do you realize that you will be a best beverage expert?
When I first came, I have to admit, I really didn't know what to expect. I just kind of wanted to get a new experience from Canada and see what the world had to offer. And as I got here, I realized there are a lot of opportunities to learn, but also to teach and inspire other people that have come from places where beverage isn't really as important as we make it in the West.
So if we talk about MONIN, it's a family-owned business going from 3 generations.
Yep.
So I want to know that at the time when it started and now it's very different. The trends are different. So how do you make sure that it's still a family-owned business and catering to modern needs?
Well, our CEO, Mr. Olivier MONIN, he's very hands-on when it comes down to the business. He's still at the office every single day. He's traveling the world. He's meeting every single beverage expert and every single managing director, you name it, from top to bottom. He knows our names. He's still very much involved. And when it comes down to the trends, we've got an amazing team in France, in Malaysia, in our major headquarters, who are constantly studying what the new trends are coming out each year, but also studying how our palates are changing. So one of the big things we're focusing on is health. I know we are a syrup company and people don't necessarily associate that with health, but we've created so many products to reflect the fact that the palate is changing. People are looking at labels more and they are thinking more about what they're putting into their bodies. So we've created a lot of great stuff and taking that, but also looking at how we want comfort, we want different new flavors from around the world incorporated in what we do.
So MONIN products are available in more than 100 countries.
Yes.
So what strategies have been important in achieving this global reach?
Well, when Olivier took over as CEO, he was someone that decided that the company had to really expand its international reach. So he opened the Middle East in 2007. He has 2 factories in the US. It's kind of its own market, but we have our own CEO down there and he's working on that market because it's a major, major part. But then also we have Malaysia, and India coming, and Brazil on the way. So by opening the factories in each market and making sure that we're able to actually customize flavors tailored towards each market, this has really helped us keep an edge because we have the resources, we've got the intelligence, and this is what's been able to really help us diversify globally.
Opening the factory would also help you in your supply chain process.
110%.
So if we talk about the future plans for MONIN.
Future plans for MONIN, we have a big responsibility to our consumers, to our partners, to follow those trends we were talking about when it comes down to health. We also are targeting 100% naturality in the company. So right now we've achieved it with flavor. We have some challenges, for example, the color blue, the color green. These are things you can't reproduce outside of nature, but we're very close to being able to do this and we're actively working on this. So when it comes down to the future of the company, we are really focused on being as sustainable as we can be, as being as healthy as we can be, and as natural as we can be. We've partnered with different farms so that our supply chain is coming from a source that we can trust ourselves, and making sure that we're able to give back to local communities all across the globe. So I think the future for MONIN, it's very, very bright. And I think it's something that Olivier MONIN and his father and grandfather before him would be very proud of.
Thank you so much for sharing the insights.
My pleasure.